Radio Network.
Tim Morton with ABC News. Tim Morton with ABC News.
Northern sunshine and film. Could be a 4G1.
On RN.
Good evening, Tim Morton with ABC News.
Every hour.
Good evening, Tim Morton with ABC News. Good evening, Tim Morton with ABC News. Good evening, Tim Morton with ABC News. Good evening, Tim Morton with ABC News.
Find out more about this new museum.
In this edition of Business Weekly, we'll be looking at Britain's drive to go green.
2AC Costco, a part of the Super Radio Network. News and information.
Good evening, Tim Morton with ABC News.
The very latest from home and around the world. This is Star News.
In this update, New Zealanders like the idea of government staying in power longer.
To Perth to find out all about this new museum.
Good evening, Tim Morton with ABC News.
To find out all about this new museum.
Good evening, Tim Morton with ABC News. Good evening, Tim Morton with ABC News.
Good times and great classic hits. Thank you.
This will be heading to Perth to find out all about this new museum.
Good evening, Tim Morton with ABC News. Tim Morton with ABC News.
Australian National University. Speaking there with Patricia Cabellis for RN Drive. Back in 2018, we put a link to the full.
Good evening, Tim Morton with ABC News. ABC News. Tim Morton with ABC News.
Now, back to the South Coast's greatest hit, 2EC.
To Perth to find out all about this new museum.
Good evening, Tim Morton with ABC News. Good evening, Tim Morton with ABC News.
Viewing the weekend of racing and finding your winner every Friday morning. Crossing Codes, Friday mornings from 7 on SEN Track.
The Town News will be heading to Perth to find out all about this new museum.
Good evening, Tim Morton with ABC News. 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 Good evening, Tim Morton with ABC News.
The Darling Downs 864, Triple M.
Triple M's Kennedy Malone on 2GB. Sydney's 2GB 873.
In this bulletin, horror crashes in Brisbane.
9 News, sport and weather is next. Then we're back to playing more of the greatest hits. Brisbane, RPH 882.
In this bulletin, a much-needed relief for bushfire-affected communities.
Morton with ABC News.
Nine News, sport and weather is next. Then we're back to playing more of the greatest hits. Sydney's 2UE 954.
In this bulletin, horror crashes in Brisbane.
4WK's Community File.
Not even a pandemic can stop Toowoomba's most beloved Christmas event.
Start with all of our shows 24/7. Just search facebook.com/Radio 97 and like our fan page, Radio 97.
The greatest hit all weekend. 2NM's greatest hit.
990 4 Arrow.
Shoalhaven Patios, Browns Road, South Nowra.
The 2020 Retro Countdown.
Looks like he's going to try and make it here again today.
SDF att kommer till jobb för Sahini på det var fick vi ta.
Good evening to from the Capital Radio Network across Canberra on DAB radio
And on your Alexa smart speaker.
Welcome to Forever Classic 2CA.
Now, Forever Classic Nights.
Forever Classic 2CA.
News.
I'm Emily O'Brien.
Across the Northwest, Narrabri's 1080 2MO and 103.3 FM to the Narrabri.
Just the headlines. News and views. 2AL.
And here you are. What's the best?
BBC.
سلامونه له BBC پښتو ګلوبال نیوز بیټ اورئ ز سید ولی ناصر یم.
This is the BBC World Service, the world's radio station. Welcome to the inquiry on the BBC World Service.
New England time of news or 11:34.
Weekday mornings, kickstart your day the right way with Richard and Kim for breakfast on 2HD.
Danny Lakey Show tomorrow night from 7 on Triple M.
Are you thinking of building a new home?
Listen now to SEN Track on 15:39 AM or on the SEN app. If it happened in sport this week, we have you covered.
Your station, 1188 2NZ, part of your community.
I can play it repeatedly. And then repeat the song. It's so strong, things that will love. And soon you already do. This is Clarence 97 AM and DAB Flash.
In the Clarence Valley with a full-time audiologist. If you're not hearing as much as you should, why don't you call for the radio 6643 4034 for an appointment. Accent hearing office at the cafe in the Brisbane shopping world.
This is is the BBC World Service, the world's radio station.
Welcome to the inquiry on the BBC World Service.
Good evening, Tim Wilson with ABC News.
Gippsland Gold, part of the ACE Radio Network.
Reaching central western New South Wales. 2DU.
SM has Sydney talking.
Oh my goodness, John Laws, we're the survivors.
2SM has Sydney talking.
Then we're back to playing more of the greatest hits. Melbourne Magic 1278.
The Victorian Parliament has repealed the latent easing of restrictions and masks will no longer be required.
You're listening to Reading Radio.
Listen live via the Reading Radio app and on iHeartRadio.
Novices hurdle over 2 miles 7, and Go Millie Go is currently joint favourite at 5-4 with Whiskey and Lullaby.
We know that there is a huge reliance by our university on international students. New South Wales is now trying to negotiate.
In this bulletin, free travel back on the cards for New South Wales and Victoria. Firefighters prepare for a tough day and shooting without a licence. I'm Sarah Bora.
Did the 62-year-old male occupant to hand over keys to a gun safe, then stole 9 rifles, wallets,
Now, more of the Southern Tableland's best music of the night. Part of the ACE Radio Network. 3MP News.
I'm Donna DeMayo.
Tim Morton with ABC News.
This is the BBC World Service, the world's radio station.
Welcome to News Hour from the BBC World Service.
With ABC News.
Always entertaining with news, talk and sport. 1449 2MG.
On ABC News Radio.
Welcome to News Hour from the BBC World Service. I'm Julian Marshall.
best songs of all time. 4ZR, proudly rural Queensland.
With ABC News.
1521 2QM.
Along the Namoy, the Guida, the McIntyre, the Barwon. You're at home with 2PM. 2PM.
New sound of chasing, pacing and racing.
SEN Track.
Racing Tales of the Turf.
Tim Wharton with ABC News.
Run the fastest easy.
1566 3NE, part of the ACE Radio Network.
Patrick Dangerfield and Aaron Habgood. Subscribe and listen today wherever you get your podcasts.
أهلا بكم إلى نشرة جديدة من
Αυτή τη φορά Πορτογαλία στο επόμενο στάδιο, σε κάθε περίπτωση εδώ θα κρυφτεί.
يسوع لا أريد أن أتذوق فرحا